In keeping with our theme of it's not a matter of if, but when we have struggles in our life, that is, last week on the Worry-Free Retirement, we talked about the 3 P's of faith and why having faith in God is so important in dealing with the struggles, trials, and tribulations that will surely come our way. And while these particular 3 P's of faith in God are key ingredients to remaining at peace with God and able to endure the struggles that will surely come our way, there is a 4th P of faith I would like to suggest adding to the mix. A word starting with the letter P recently repeated on live TV following the collapse on January 2nd during a live TV of NFL Buffalo Bills game and player Damar Hamlin, who, thankfully, as of the date of this recording, is recovering quite nicely. You see, on January 2nd, as millions of Americans were settled in to watch the Bengals take on the Bills, an apparent normal tackle by Hamlin resulted in his immediate collapse on the field and looking like he might not make it. While medics and others tried to revive Hamlin, what I noticed immediately is the reaction of most of the players on the field, and that reaction was the only action they could provide in such a dire and hopeless moment, and it's our 4th P, called prayer. In fact, look at this recent headline focused on the prayers of so many people who were lifting up Damar Hamlin. Of this act of prayer, the late, great Charles Spurgeon says in Colossians 4:2, "If he has said a great deal about prayer, it is because he knew we would have a great need of it." As Spurgeon goes on to say, "A prayerless soul is a Christless soul." In other words, my take on the act of prayer is that our prayers prove where our faith truly lies, not in man's ability to do things beyond our power, but in God's ability. Which begs the question, as we proceed through the year 2023, a year that appears to be filled with so much uncertainty, so many misgivings, so much dissension, and so much division, and unfortunately, greed and envy of others, wouldn't it be lovely if we expressed our faith in God through prayer, not just when there's a tragedy, like that which was witnessed during a football game, but also prayer that looks a lot like the prayer suggested by the Apostle Paul, where beginning in 1 Thessalonians 5:16, he says we are to do this. First, rejoice at all times. Second, pray without ceasing. And finally, after rejoicing and praying without ceasing, give thanks in every circumstance. Why? Because this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. So here's my thoughts. Whether times are tough or times are at the best you've ever experienced, follow Paul's guidelines of prayer, because when you do, I can assure you that the worries of the world will seem less and less significant so that your focus can be more on the things of God.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like, check out these other clips and be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button for more videos.